Yeah, man. Yeah, that dude's gone, man. Hey, this is Johnny Bean. 5:09 p.m. California time, 8:09 Eastern time. Is it dark out there?
No. Well, it's kind of getting that way.
Mhm. May 24, 2017, apparently.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yes. And here we are. Wednesday?
It's that day again.
Hmm. The middle of the day,
Hmm. Well,
sort of.
closer
For
to
me.
the end.
Well, for you. For me, it's just beginning. Mr. BHB. Who's that? Hey, man. Hey, Joe. Good evening, Joe. Who else is in here? Stefan, Pris46.
Everyone's in here.
Pris, could you tweet this out, please? I'll retweet you. Michael Bishop. Bill Kemporis. Scotty P. Alberto 5150. Somebody else is in here. Welcome, everybody.
Somebody else is
There's
in
23 of you. 23 of you watching. Richard.
here.
Adam.
Oh, goodness.
Eduardo, look at this. Harry Evans. Now all we need is for the guy in France to wake up.
Pascal.
It's about time for him. He'll be getting up in about 15 minutes, I think.
You think?
I think so. Yeah.
Hmm.
Greg Walker. Hey, man. Hello. All the cool kids are here. That's right, Richard. All the cool kids are here. All the other ones are all in conference calls somewhere. John. Everybody. How you guys doing? It's Wednesday.
It is.
Daniel, all of you, thanks for jumping in tonight. We like to talk about Wolfgangs on Wolfgang Wednesday.
Yeah, right.
Or we try. We mean to.
Oh, we like to talk about them. That's funny. That's rich. Literally.
I mean, I got one right back there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right here.
Oh, look at that. Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Very cool. Hey, Eduardo. He says he's on his phone today. The keyboard is trying to type in Portuguese.
Wow.
Very cool.
Portuguese.
Hey, Vinny. Vinny's cool. Vinny says he's
Vinny
cool.
did. Yeah, he said so himself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he's definitely one of the cool kids. I can vouch for Vinny.
Yeah.
Hashtag vouch for Vinny.
Cat Dumpling, you've never seen Johnny without a beard? She says,
Did you say beard?
She says, well, that answers my question. Wondered what Johnny Beane looked like without a beard.
Like this. I look, what, 30 years younger, maybe?
Maybe. Mm-hmm. Adam Scheinberg asked if I ever got that Pink Music Man guitar. No, I didn't, because I still haven't sold the other guitars that my buddy asked me to sell for him.
Oh, man. Wow. Thank you, Richard. Clean bean. Hashtag clean bean.
Leanne says, hi, Dave and Babyface. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, actually, I just shaved literally 20 minutes ago. Literally. I just thought, why not?
Mm-hmm. Richard Friend, thank you. He says, Dave, your shark guitar is beautiful. I really wouldn't know. I don't have it yet. But the photos look pretty good.
Awesome.
And who's that, Bruce? Mr. BHB? Yeah. He wants to know what guitars I have to sell. They are, well, one is a 1984 Kramer Beretta in white. And the other is a 1985 Kramer Beretta in white. And I have a 1988 Kramer Monsters of Rock mural guitar with all 4 signatures of the Van Halen guys on it. That's also for sale. So I have those 3 guitars for sale. And if you want to know prices, just private message me on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Everything must go?
No, they don't must go. Not, but, they need, they should, yeah.
Should. Everything should go.
Everything should go, but it's not a fire sale, and I'm waiting to get the prices that my buddy wants.
I see. What? Somebody else jumped in.
I don't know.
I forget. Harry Evans, hey you guys, I'm going on vacation to Arizona. I hope to see Philip McKnight if he has time. Yeah, send him a message. Let him know. Let him know you're around. He doesn't have the store anymore. This friend of ours, hey, 802 Blues, hey man. This friend of ours, when Philip had the store, he went down and met him at the store, at the shop. He texted me. He's like, Johnny, guess where I am? I'm like, all right, cool. Say hi. Let's see. So yeah. Hey, Charlie S.
Alberto asks, "Hey Dave, where did you get the SRV tribute strat? I really dig it." Well, it's not really an SRV strat. It's hum single hum, and yeah, it's a Sunburst strat that's relict, but it was burned. The top was burned, more like a Jimi Hendrix type thing. 30th Street Guitars made that for me in Manhattan about 5 years ago. Been one of my main guitars for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Eduardo, we did see the video of that 86 Kramer. It's very funny.
Yes, we did. We did. I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm laughing at myself. Where is it? Anyway, yeah, that guitar that you're talking about, Alberto. He's talking about the Kramer, right?
Yeah.
Right?
The striped Kramer, the striper guitar.
Yes. Yeah, Bozique. Okay, there you go. Yes, actually, Bozique. That dude's been around for years. I've known of that guy for many, many years. The guitar player who played that guitar. He's worked with some mutual friends, let's just say. Yeah, some people think it wasn't really one of Eddie's guitars. Some people think it was.
We can talk about it. I have no problem.
We kind of did. We kind of did earlier. A couple days ago.
I have no problem telling what I think about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, yeah, if you want, you can real quick.
I don't think it was one of Eddie's guitars. I know that I believe Zeke Clark built it, who was Eddie's tech at the time, but I don't think it was actually one of Eddie's. I think Zeke built it, and it was pawned off as one of Eddie's guitars, but it really wasn't one of Eddie's.
Hey, Bruce. That's right.
Yes, Bozique, absolutely. That guitar looked awesome, and it is an awesome guitar. I'm not saying it's not an awesome guitar. I think it's amazing. It's cool. It's cool as hell. I don't think it was Eddie owned though.
Well, never know. Never know. The guitar has been around for a long time. I mean, obviously, but
since '86.
I've seen, well, probably both of us. We've seen pictures of that guitar for years.
Oh yeah,
years and years and years. And thanks for tagging me on Facebook, Tracy. If you're watching this, probably not. Let's see. What was I going to say?
Oh, I don't know.
I was going to say something. Anyway, it's a cool guitar. The Kramer. Yeah, it's the one. Yeah, the store that owns that. They call it a striper. A striper guitar. That's what they call it.
A store owns that guitar?
Yes.
Is it for sale?
Now Dave's thinking. You're thinking about it now. Huh?
No, because I'm sure whatever the price is, I don't have the money to buy it.
I think
I would imagine that's a 5-figure guitar. I would imagine it's 50 grand or more.
I don't know. You can find out. You can find out. I was gonna say something. That's what. Yeah. Anyway. There you go. Hey, Michael Smith says. Oh, by the way, we're rating the live chat box right now. That's where we're getting these questions and comments. Hey, Mystic Star, how are you? I think an allergy just crawled in. Michael Smith ordered the EVHGEAR guitar last night from Anderton's for $497. Shipped only to wake up to find an email from them saying that they cannot ship it overseas. Oh no. Oh, because of Rosewood.
That's insane.
Man. Really? But they sell those here.
Not for $497.
Oh. So I guess you're moving overseas then, huh? That's a cool guitar, man. I would. I'd pack up and move over there just to get that guitar.
You might have to. Sooner or later.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I think the plan eventually, I think, is to go to Spain, actually. I'm not joking either. Yeah.
You're going to live in Spain?
I don't know. It's a happening scene over there, man. The music scene over there. Totally happening, dude. I know a guy who runs a studio over there. He's from originally, I think he lived in Santa Cruz for a long time. Let's see. I want out of California, James says.
Hey, Mystic Star.
Yes. Brian Davies, he thinks you're going to get rid of your EVH guitar?
You haven't even put it together yet.
Oh, that's probably why. He got that body. He got that body, and I think maybe with the shipping and everything to get the body, I think it was what? You almost could have just got one all put together? Something like that?
Oh.
And I think people are telling him, "Hey, just get a whole guitar put together." But hey, if that body comes with the ferrules, let me know.
I don't think it does. I don't think it did.
Maybe that's the problem. Those things are impossible to find, and yeah, trust me. Johnny, I love my Stripe Series guitar, especially the neck. Scotty P says, I can't wait to finally get the 5150. If it ever gets here, he says, how different is the neck on the 5150 compared to all the other Stripe Series guitars? How does it compare? It's the best out of all of them. Jerry. Or wait, who was it? Whoever said that.
Scotty.
Okay, Scotty. The 5150 Stripe Series guitar neck is the best, the best out of all of them. That's what I think. And I actually played one, so I can tell you for sure. There it is.
Yeah, but he's asking to compare it.
To compare it to the other ones?
Uh-huh.
Well, what I said's the best. Is that
That
comparing?
No. That's giving an opinion on what you what you think of it. That's not comparing.
Okay. Well, here's. Uh-oh.
Bunch of trees just got knocked down.
Yeah. Oh. Too bad they weren't all rosewood. Here's the red, black, and white one. Thanks to oh yeah, you actually saw in the video the things fall over. Thanks to Bazik. This one feels great. If you guys have played the red, black, and white one, feels great. The 5150 to me feels it's not as it has more of a.
It's bigger in the back. It's not as flat.
It comes to a point more in the middle, right?
No, it's rounder. It's rounder.
Well, that's what I mean. It's rounder.
Okay, coming to a point means it's a V-neck, and it's certainly not a V-neck.
It's not. It's a C.
Yes.
It's a C.
And I haven't played one yet, but it's certainly not a V-neck. Johnny, you have a V-neck, right?
I'm wearing a V-neck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And that neck that you sent me, it's now a Steinberger.
Did you break the headstock off?
I'm breaking everything over here. Everything's getting smashed up. Say something.
Yes. He's smashing things. Pedals and all. Scotty P says, great description, Johnny. It doesn't look broken to me. Something fall off of it?
Okay. So how does it compare? It's they're all a little different. Does it right? Hulk smash. No, that's called living in one room and just being surrounded by stuff and knocking into everything. That's what this is. As you can see, do I look cramped? Because I'm cramped.
Well, move it around. Move around.
Yeah. Jim Nichols. Hey now. Happy Wolfgang Wednesday. Dave, the pictures of the shark look awesome.
Thank you.
Joe Wentz saw Bigfoot last night on his vlog.
My goodness.
Is that true?
Is there really a Sasquatch? And it's kids. Are they big feet too?
And also, Joe Wentz is wondering how much does the Star guitar go for over here? How much is it?
I don't know.
How much was yours? You have one.
I don't have one. I had one, but mine was regular price. Mine was, how much was that? $1,000? Something like that?
I think they go for
Bozique, the pictures of my shark are on Facebook, but I can send them to you on your I can send them to your I can text them to you. Give me just 1 second. I'll text them to you. Say something.
Brian Davies said he went into a music store and they didn't know what an EVH guitar was.
Wow.
What store was that? Speaking of music stores, I you know how I was telling you guys the other night that I was going to go into a Guitar Center and possibly check out a Music Man guitar that a friend of mine, that a friend of ours that watches these things sold to the store. First of all, I went to the Guitar Center. I didn't see the guitar there at all. Second of all, they remodeled the inside of the entire place. I thought the store was small to begin with. Now you walk in there and it's like you're just walking through mazes. I think what they did was they got rid. I think they got rid of a lot of people over there. There's no accessories counter anymore.
Wow.
Now all the accessories,
It's probably all just guitars. They probably just eliminated
all the accessories now you just take yourself
Mhm.
off displays. All the picks, all the strings. So those displays are like, and all the amps now they don't have, you know how they had all the shelves that have all the guitars on top and then all the amps inside. Remember that?
Yeah.
And they started taking all the guitars off, saying that they wanted to be able to see the entire store.
Yeah.
Now those are all gone. All that now you'll just see like a stockpile of like amps just like sitting in piles. Now,
I've seen that already. Yeah.
well, I guess maybe they've been doing that, but at this particular location now, yeah, it wasn't. It totally changed the whole vibe of that store. I don't see any reason to go back to that store now. I guess unless I was to buy something, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it wasn't the same. But you know, that's not my local store anymore anyway. I mean, the one is San Jose now, so, and that store is pretty big. So even if they did the switcheroo to that store, it wouldn't affect the size. You know, the room size.
Mr. Wandering Wizard. Can you tell me if the side dots on the Frankie neck is clay or plastic? I don't think it's either. I think you know what? I don't know what they are. I haven't seen mine in a while. You know what? They might be plastic.
Are you asking about the original neck?
Well, the original neck they would be brass. The very original neck, they would be brass.
The original boogie bodies.
The 78 neck, it would be brass side dots.
Anthony, Stevens Creek Boulevard. Yeah, that is my local guitar center. Stevens Creek. That's a great location. That's a great one. Yeah. Let's see.
Now what? You're welcome, Mr. Wandering Wizard. Are you new to this program? It's the first time I've seen your name. And if you are, welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you dig this, subscribe. You can join us for a lot more of these. Is that right? A lot more?
Yeah.
Many more.
I would imagine that we'll be doing a lot more of them.
Much more. And even if this was our last one, there's so many, you know, that we've done already. A lot of fun talking about this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 53 people watching us at the moment, 25 thumbs up. Awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, so what'd you do yesterday?
What did I do yesterday? What was yesterday? Tuesday?
Besides wake up, do nothing, and then go back to sleep.
Well, that's what my initials stand for. DN, do nothing.
Oh yeah, I woke up, didn't do anything at all, and then the whole day went by, and then went to bed that night. And yeah, have they discounted the Star guitar? Joe is asking us.
I don't know. Owen Gordon asks, what would be a good pickup to go with a VH1 or a VH2 sound? I would. Yeah, I don't know. Frankenstein pickup would be good. A JB, I think, still would sound great, depending on the body. I mean, if you're depending on the body wood you're using, if you wanted to be exact, if you want to do an exact replica of one of those guitars, or if you're making a guitar out of the same type of wood that Eddie used for those guitars. Boy, I don't know. Robert Baker says, try a Jalen Frankie. I've never tried one of those. Cat Dumpling says a PAF, except they're like $2,500 each one.
Well, you can get PAF.
Not an original one.
Well, no, but everybody makes a
But
PAF.
I think that's what she's talking about.
Everybody makes a PAF pickup.
No, I think she's talking original.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, check out the EVH Frankenstein pickup. Bozique says
Okay, Cat Dumpling wasn't talking an original.
Bozique, yeah. I've been thinking about that. Am I frozen?
No.
Yeah. I've been thinking about that, Bozique. That's another option.
Mm-hmm. 36th anniversary DiMarzios are great.
Mm-hmm. So what? So yesterday, you woke up,
got out of bed, brushed
rolled
my teeth,
over,
put a throw comb through my hair.
warm washcloth.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. I did things today. I don't remember what I did yesterday. I don't think I did anything yesterday. I hurt my back. I went food shopping and hurt my back. That's what I did yesterday.
Goodness.
Yeah.
You hurt your back and you forgot?
No. Well, I mean, I'm trying to forget. How about that?
Man.
Robert Baker wishes he was the Robert Baker.
Mm-hmm. That Robert Baker, he's saying.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Is there several?
Well, I would imagine there's at least one, or at least two.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one is a Bob Baker.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby. Maybe there's a Bobby.
Bobby Baker?
Bobby Baker. Bobby Baker. Bobby Baker. I can't say that very fast.
Bobby Baker. Bobby Baker. Bobby Baker. That's as fast as I can do it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
How fast can you say Bobby?
Bobby. Bobby.
Bobby. Yeah.
Forget it.
How about Bob? How fast can you say Bob? How many times?
I don't know.
Bob.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. See, we like to laugh. So don't make fun of us. Oh, Bobby Baker is a famous Canadian guitar player.
Oh.
Who does he play with? So what? So yesterday you woke up, rolled over.
Why yesterday? What's so big about yesterday?
We weren't on yesterday. That's what you do. You recap. People want to know what we were doing yesterday.
I didn't do anything yesterday.
Okay, there you go.
I don't even think. Well, yeah, I played guitar. That's it.
Actually, Desiree, what did he tell you he did yesterday? Last night on the phone.
Oh my god.
She's gonna be like, "Oh, he said he went out, washed his car.
No, I told you everything I did.
He went to the gym,
No, I didn't
went
go to
food
the gym.
shopping, got all organic stuff from Whole Foods." Hey, Lynn. Okay. Yesterday for me was insane. Totally crazy. Super long day. I was up in Walnut Creek yesterday. Drove up there. Was up there all day long. And didn't get home till like midnight.
Mm-hmm.
And then sat here until 2:00 right here. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see some pictures from yesterday. It's just my name. It's just Johnny Beane.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Podcast, or was that today, Johnny? Adam says, what? The thing with Joe Wentz, that was this morning.
You did something with Joe Wentz this morning?
We did a podcast this morning, yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
he sends me a thing like usually like 9:00 in the morning, but this time it was about 10:00.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like maybe I can wake up and join you. Yeah, we yapped for
Yammered.
half an hour. It was cool. Just don't listen to it. You.
Me? What'd you say about me?
Well, you have to listen. I do recall saying, "Oh, Dave doesn't listen to these things," and so, yap. That's right, Adam. Oh wait, somebody. Desiree can't repeat what you told her.
I can't remember what I told her.
Well, whatever he told you, he told me later. So,
Mm-hmm.
Eduardo, I wanted that's something I want to talk about, Eduardo. I want to talk about that. I was thinking about maybe doing some sort of a podcast thing late last night, but it was too late. So I think we can talk about that on here. Yes, my favorite James Bond. Joe, come on. You're gonna get me yelled at.
No, really. Tell me what you said about it.
No, it was harmless. You should go listen though. Yeah, my favorite James Bond. Yeah, Roger Moore. He passed away yesterday. What, 89? Or 90? 89 or 90?
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah, that's man. Did you are you a fan of James Bond?
Yeah, well, I know that every Sunday in June there'll be a James Bond marathon on Channel 3.
Mm-hmm.
I like some of it. I'm not a crazy James Bond fan. I mean, there are literally two types of James Bond fans. There are those that are it's cool, and there are crazy James Bond fans.
Mm-hmm. I'm one of those right in the middle of that's cool and crazy. You got it, Lynn. Have a good time.
Thanks, Lynn. Bye. Yeah, stop picking on me, Johnny.
I'm not picking on you. Hey, man. Showman Blues? You made it. Yeah, he missed us last time. Last Monday. Monday. He jumped in like right when we were right when we were done. So can you name one Roger Moore Bond film?
I can.
And without reading what they're telling you?
The Spy That Loved Me.
Without reading?
I'm not. View to a Kill.
What was the one from 83?
I don't know. Octopussy.
Say that a bunch of times. How many times can you say that? Yeah. My favorite Bond.
Goldfinger?
No.
Gold something?
Well,
Goldmember?
that what? That's not a Roger Moore movie.
Goldmember? That's I don't know what that is.
Anyway, my favorite Bond has always been Roger Moore since well, I mean, let me just say I really got into the Bond films. I would say probably 13, 14 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like really got into them. Went out and bought all of them and watched all of them and know basically all of them. But I think the first Bond film I think I ever saw, as far as remembering, or at least in the theater, was what was the movie? What was the
First, for a Bond fan, you sure don't know a lot.
well, because I'm getting confused because you kept saying Goldfinger,
Yeah, Goldfinger is one.
GoldenEye,
No.
1995 that was GoldenEye, right? There was a video game, one of the games that started this whole video game craze of running around popping people.
Can't say that.
You know. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not saying that Goldfinger was a Roger Moore Bond movie. It was a Bond movie, though.
I think you thought it was a Roger Moore movie, though.
No, I didn't think it was. I just said I know.
GoldenEye. That was the first. That as far as remembering. What? Yeah. That's the first Bond movie I ever saw in the theater. Was GoldenEye. That was, of course, the video game for Nintendo 64. That was one of the first games where, you know, one of the first games where you run around. You know, I know I can't say shooting people on here, but I just did. I played that game all the time. All the time. I love that game. Anyway, though, it wasn't until I would say 2004 ish where I really got into Bond and dug back, bought all the movies, bought them all, watched them all.
I had to catch that train.
Okay. There we go. Make sure it's not too bright. But as far as my favorite Bond movie, I mean, I've said this for years, is The Spy Who Loved Me.
And why is that?
I don't know why. It's cool. I mean, but they're all cool. That's the thing. But anyway, that's a Roger Moore movie. They're all great. But I'll tell you one thing, man. There's nothing better than a Bond movie intro. There's nothing better. You can watch any intro Well, they got better as time went on, especially during the Roger Moore movies. I would say probably, actually, probably starting with Spy Who Loved Me. The intro to that movie. That's probably where they kind of started. From then on, any intro, and when I say intro, I mean the very beginning of the Bond movie before the credits. In my opinion, starting from Spy Who Loved Me, starting going from 1977 onward, there's nothing better than a Bond intro. I mean, you can basically watch the intro, and not that you'd want to take off, but you could watch the intro to a Bond movie, and basically leave and still get your money's worth.
I don't know about that.
If that makes any kind of sense.
I'll take your word for it.
Because they're great. They're so much fun. I mean, there's.
Sorry, Cat.
I don't know. Maybe you have to be a fan to know what I'm trying to say here, but watch the beginning to Spy Who Loved Me, and I mean before the credits. Watch the beginning to any of those movies from then onward, up until the credits. What's another great one? Octopussy. That's another great one. With him, and that's the one with him in the plane, right? It's like the horses behind, and it becomes like a little plane. You guys know what I'm talking about? That stuff is just so cool. But the ones now have been great though too. The ones with the current. What was the last movie?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't even tell you the new Bond's name. I don't even know his name. I had to shut the windows in my living room and kitchen because I'm freezing.
Mm-hmm. Michael Smith. All the beginnings are action packed. That's right. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. The intros to these movies they're insane. You could watch just the intro and walk out and get your money's worth. You know, they're great. I want to watch them right now. The last movie. What?
Robert Baker wants to know if Wolfgang pickups will fit his Music Man axis. No, they won't.
The new Wolfgang pickups?
Yeah, because the ears.
The ears are a little different. Yeah, they won't just.
They won't.
They won't just slide right in. You'll have to do some routing to the body or snip the ears a little bit. Desiree. I know. I have them all on DVD as well, and I don't know. They're all, since I moved here 2.5 years ago. They're all packed. I have no idea where they are.
But you don't have a TV, so how are you going to watch them?
Well, I have a TV.
Oh.
And when I say I don't have a TV, what I mean by that is I have a TV, but I don't have cable or anything. There's no channels. All there is on there is Netflix, Hulu Plus, Amazon. Which maybe I could watch some of these movies on there. Maybe. Yeah.
You have
Michael Smith. Yeah, we're gonna split now, so I can go watch some James Bond intros. Just kidding.
Desiree asks if my mom is here. No, that's Dennis eating.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like he's done.
Yes, it sounds like it. Who knows?
Dave will be washing that dish later. Yeah. Anyway, I could talk about James Bond all night, man.
Apparently so.
You know. Anyway.
Well, what Wolfgang did he play?
I don't think he played a Wolfgang, but man, that could be a separate thing, though, man. That could be a totally separate video podcast or whatever, talking about James Bond.
Well, why don't you do a James Bond show on your time?
And, yeah. Maybe I will. Millhouse.
Just saying.
I probably have. I probably have. Um, uh, Something else we could talk about if you want. Although I know we've talked about this because was it today? Is it today? Today's the anniversary of 0812
Is that today?
was released. It was either today or yesterday. I wasn't around yesterday, so whatever you guys said and did yesterday, I didn't catch. But
Hmm.
I think it
D.
was today.
Marshall asks, is the Sterling AX4 is the neck different from an Ernie Ball Axis neck? I honestly don't know. I've never played an AX4 before. Johnny, have you?
Yes, I think so.
What? What's the matter? What's going on?
I spilled my drink all over my shirt.
Oh, I don't see it. Oh, look, you got a big hole in your bottom lip. That's what it is.
I've got a big hole on in my face under my nose. That's where the cheesesteak went yesterday. The free cheesesteak that I got from Jersey Mike's. Thank you again. You know who you are. Sent me some free coupons to Jersey Mike's, and it was awesome.
That person knows who it is, but do you know who it is?
I do know who it is.
All right.
I'm not going to say just in case, you know, but they watch this. They watch these.
I'm just, you know, you have a habit of not remembering names. I figured I tried to throw you under the bus, but
I know who it is because he was in here the other day, and I said, "Hey, whoa, there we go."
Oh boy, it's today. Vinny says.
Vinny, if anybody, he would know, you know, because that's his favorite movie, or I mean, record.
Well, 5150 is his favorite record.
Well, that era, and that's one of my favorite eras too, Vinny, as well. There, now you can't see my
big stain.
Well, it actually wasn't that big, but
why do you think I wear a black or dark blue shirt all the time?
I know. Anthony M. on this day in 1988, May 24th. Yes, Van Halen's 8th album, 0812. That's right. That's right. I know we've talked about this before. I bought 0812. I'm not going to say the day it came out because, you know, there was no internet back then, and you were always surprised by stuff. These days, you don't get surprised by anything, you know. But I do remember going to the mall. It was probably on a Saturday or something. Going to the mall where I lived at the time, and just happened to go over to the CDs and whoa, there's a new Van Halen record. Bought the CD. Actually, I probably bought the cassette and the CD. Probably listened to the cassette in the car. And then, what year was that? 88. So I wasn't driving then. I wasn't driving yet. So I would have had to get a ride. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I would have had to get I bought the cassette, listened to the cassette in the car, and then bought the CD and be like, well, I didn't own a CD player at that time, so I bought the CD and then I had to get a CD player to listen to the CD. I remember that. Right?
Yeah, I remember buying it. I probably bought it the day it came out. It was probably on a Tuesday because that's when records get released, on a Tuesday. And I just remember that whole summer driving to Five Towns College, listening to that on the highway, listening to that record, like wearing it out. wearing that cassette out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I had that album on vinyl as well. Actually, I still do. It's right there. Um, and yeah, great album. I know. That's right. Yeah, I'm doing a photo shoot with members only after this. Although this isn't a members only jacket, but close enough. This is a H&M.
Mm-hmm. I remember when those was yeah.
Huh?
I was going to say something. Apparently, my mouth didn't want me to, though.
Oh, you used to wear members only jackets?
I remember when they used to be popular.
Mm-hmm. And the alligator on the shirt?
The eyes on
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, great album. Um, to me, all that stuff's great. It wasn't until, the internet now and Facebook where I see what everybody else thought of what everybody else thinks of things, I still think it's a great record,
Yeah.
Great tour. That was the first tour I ever saw of Van Halen,
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Somebody's asked.
The last time we saw a 5150 guitar live.
Well, sort of.
I'm not talking about Cabo Wabo. I'm talking about where people could actually go see that guitar. Where people could actually see Ed playing that guitar. That was the last tour that guitar got played live. Really.
And for a little bit in 2004.
Yeah, but I mean, in its original state.
In the beginning, you had to be lucky. You had to be lucky to see that guitar in 2004, which, like our friend Ron, who's off on some conference call somewhere, he saw, and he's responsible for some of those pictures that are out there. One of the pictures he took, didn't it show up in a Young Guitar magazine or something?
Yeah, yeah.
His photos, yeah.
Mm-hmm. He should have gotten paid for that. If he would have gotten paid for that, he'd have a big rig
set up already.
Yeah, yeah. He wouldn't have to be talking about his rig to two other people tonight. He'd have a big wet rig right now.
Oh, it's all good. Come on.
It's
AFU.
Yeah. It's not. We're not good unless we can make fun of Rob a little bit. A little bit.
Well, they're making fun of me in the chat room, so it's everything's fine.
You?
Mm-hmm. It's all good.
Who is that? That's Michael Smith.
No, I'm thinking it's France calling.
Hi, Johnny. To accept, press 1.
Hey, hello from California.
Hello, Johnny. This is Pascal from France.
Hey, Pascal from France. You're on the air. How are you doing, man?
Yes, I'm awake in the middle of the night, as usual. Yes. How do you do?
I am good, man. I'm good.
Yes. Thank you for your kind message about what happened in Manchester. That's very from you, and we appreciate in Europe. Yes.
Yeah.
Very important for us. Yes.
That's
very important for us to know that American people are concerned by what happened in Europe and in France, of course. That's very nice to appreciate. Yes, yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah, it's terrible, man.
The travesty.
Terrible, terrible,
horrible.
yes. And it's not finished. It's not finished. We are all afraid because that can happen every time. It's very terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have my question, Johnny, and I let you live concerning the pickup? What's the difference between a neck pickup and a bridge pickup? Can you explain that? It's possible?
On a Wolfgang, or just
on a Wolfgang, or
just in general,
or Les Paul on
you want to know what's the difference between a bridge pickup and a neck pickup? Just a two pickup,
yes, it's about
guitar. Why is there two pickups, and what's the difference? Like, how are they different?
Yes.
That's what you're
Yes.
asking? Okay. I think
Yes.
Dave can probably answer that.
I let you explain live, and I leave you on the phone. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Great to hear from you,
Goodbye.
man. Have a good morning.
Goodbye, and thank you. I'm on air with you. Bye bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Ciao.
Ciao. All the way from France.
I think you should answer that question, Johnny.
France. Look at that. Yes. Huh? What's the difference between the two pickups?
Yeah.
A two pickup guitar? Well,
what makes
them different?
What makes a bridge pickup, and what makes a neck pickup a neck pickup?
The positioning of them.
So you can use a neck pickup as a bridge pickup?
You can. You can, but most people probably wouldn't. I would say the
I agree with
positioning.
that statement.
I would say, where they are, like the bridge pickup generally is I think sometimes is hotter, but I think on some the neck, I think some of the guitars we talk about, I think the neck pickups are actually hotter.
Well, the major difference is the way they're voiced. They're
Mhm.
voiced for where they're supposed to be on the guitar body.
Mhm.
You wouldn't have a neck pickup in the bridge because it would sound different than a bridge pickup would. It's voiced differently.
Mm-hmm. It's basically made for where it sits on the the body.
It's gonna be a little thinner sounding no matter what, because the neck, the closer you are to the neck, the thicker it's going to sound to begin with. So it's going to be a thinner sounding pickup than a bridge pickup, slightly, but thinner.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And yeah, where it sits. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, look at all these questions. Wow. So anyway, Pascal.
What other questions you have?
Good morning, man. Good morning. Jim is asking, what month did you guys see them on the 0812 tour? He says he saw them in October.
I can't remember what the month was.
Syracuse? At the Carrier Dome. Great show. I did see Ed use the 5150 on the 2004 tour. It had a Strat neck. Yeah. So see, Jim, he was one of the lucky guys to be able to see him play that guitar in 2004.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking it was probably an earlier show. I'm thinking it was earlier in the tour he was using that guitar.
Oh yeah. Before he started getting the Charvel Art Series guitars.
The ones that he striped up himself and he played. Yeah. Yes. Oh, so what month did we see 0812? I saw him November 5th, 1988.
I can't remember the date. Whatever date they were at the Nassau Coliseum in Uniondale. That was the date that I saw them. I don't know. I don't remember what the date was.
Mm-hmm. 802 Blues. Black and Blue, one of my favorite songs. I remember buying that on vinyl at Ben Franklin with my father. Do you remember Ben Franklin? Ben Franklin's? Did you have any of those? Oh, you're muted. Oh, it was a store. Ben Franklin, right? Wasn't that was like a what do you call it? What do you almost like a CVS or something that they would have now, right? Like a drugstore kind of thing. Maybe. Showman, yeah. Ben Franklin. Yeah, I think he passed away before most of us were around. They're like department stores, Desiree says. Like a drugstore, yeah. I'm thinking it was, yeah, it was, yeah, and you could get records, you could get tapes. Now it'd be like CVS. What's going on? I got chickens flying around. I got cats stretching and yawning on the fence. I got Howie. Man, all kinds of stuff going on. So Dave is muted. So Dave is doing something. A five and dime store, Bill says. That's what Ben Franklin was. Yes. Steve Anderson says 8 sleeps until June. That's good to know.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Send Chris Hubbard an invite.
Okay. We had Ben Franklin's as well, Johnny. Joe is telling me.
Oh, you know, the whole reason I went to I muted myself was to find the date of that show I went to in '88. But the phone rang. I couldn't answer the phone. I couldn't look it up. Oh, there it is. Coliseum Uniondale was October 12th.
So that was right around that time of that show that we just saw on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's when they were on the East Coast. The Providence, Rhode Island gig was right around the corner.
Mm-hmm. I saw them in the Midwest, November 5th.
Wow.
I was so excited. I remember before they started, I bought the tour book, the 812 tour book, and I was looking at the tour book before the show started, like probably in between Private Life and Van Halen. I was looking at the tour book, and I was like, I was afraid I would pass out. And yeah.
I remember taking my friend Angelo, my buddy Angelo. He said, "Try again." My buddy Angelo was the bass player in my wedding band. We went together back then. It was a lot of fun.
Very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great tour. Eddie looked great on that tour. He played so well. Everything was amazing.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
man, what are you in a helicopter?
No, that's a studio. He's got so many things running over there. That's the sound of all gear.
Chopper 7 reporting.
Now we got Chris Hubbard with the traffic.
What's up?
There you are. Hey, man.
Hey, man. I was just trying to put on headphones there, but I don't think they were working. What's going on?
Goodness, that's so funny. How you doing, Chris?
Pretty good. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good. Awesome.
Hey, you got a big smudge on your Hot for Teacher guitar. Did you notice that?
Smudge?
Right on the front.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Who even owns that thing these days? Do you know?
Some dude on the West Coast. I don't know his name.
Yeah,
The same guy owns it. That's had it for a while.
that's all post Ed. Hey,
Yep. Yep.
I got to plug in my phone here. It's dying. Hold on. So what have you guys been talking about tonight?
Some various things. You know, Roger Moore passing away.
Oh, really?
Who's your favorite Bond guy?
Oh, okay.
Wolfgang's. You know, it is Wolfgang Wednesday, of course.
Yeah.
And you're selling one, aren't you?
Yeah.
Tell us about the
Yeah.
car you're selling, and you know, and I bet you someone will want it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to plug my phone in here. If I exit out of here, then the show will obviously get better in quality.
Is
But
that smudgy? Man, you got running lights and everything. What are you in an airport?
All right, here we go.
By the way,
What's
the
up?
photos of your man cave with all those guitars, that's insane. That's crazy cool.
And not quite yet till I get my 78 and my Shark and Pacer going.
Oh, now who's going to be your shark for you?
Oh, I'll definitely order one from Donnie. It's pretty
Mhm.
soon. Yours looks amazing.
Can't wait. I know. I can't wait.
You got all Pariah pickups in that?
Yeah.
Or,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just got done with band practice, so I got beer bottles and everything scattered around here. My old man plays the drums, and he is just the most. He's quite the character.
That's cool. What do you guys play?
Just class, anywhere from Metallica to Folsom Prison Blues.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty much old classic rock stuff.
Mhm.
What's up, Johnny? How you been, bro?
Good.
Good.
Yeah, haven't talked to you. It's been
quite a while.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
did you buy the green Wolfgang yet?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Wow.
I finally found one.
Mm-hmm.
I've been looking for. I remember as soon as you got yours. Was it right around your birthday or so?
Yeah.
Last year.
Mm-hmm.
So that would have been about a year ago. That's how long I've been searching for one.
They don't come up. There's only 96 of those, and now you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is the first one that's popped up on Reverb or eBay
In a year.
in the past year, because I've
Yep.
been looking at like almost every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, I finally got one. Nice flame top. Top looks great and the colors and stuff. So it's pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you get the owner to take better photos of it for you so you can see the color?
Yeah, I did. I just posted one on Instagram. It looks really nice. The color and the other ones on Reverb, they're really dark and stuff. So
Yeah.
that's
That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, it looks really nice. So I'm pretty thrilled. I'll be in the Nesdal camp soon here. A nice green guitar.
Oh, there it is. I see. I'm looking at it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can you send me that photo? Because I can't look it up.
He's not on Instagram.
No.
No.
Nobody
Well,
knows
why not, man?
Because I can never remember my password.
Well, we got to hook you one up.
Make a new one.
Nah.
So you can go on there and search stuff. There's a lot of cool, EVH guys on there. Some guys from Japan that do some. I just seen there's a guy on there who just I don't know how he got a hold of it, but he has a drop to hell tailpiece that came on a stealth special, and he routed it out on one of his USA arch tops, and he's putting it on there. So it's just like the guitar Ed used for as is for like on the sound checks.
Is that the Sunburst one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool
He switched
stuff
it
on
over. He switched it over to another guitar, right? I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be really cool. But yeah, he's a guy from Japan. He did the Japan replica, like the 2013 striped one.
You have one of those.
Yeah, right over there somewhere.
There it is.
But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff on there. So yeah, you need to hop on there, man.
I suppose.
But
I suppose I will sooner rather than later.
yeah,
Cool.
good stuff.
So show us the guitar you have for sale. Maybe we can sell it for you. Maybe we can get it sold for you.
Oh yeah, it's kind of a a cross mix of like the Without You guitar, the Gary era. I like to get like, I don't know, 700-800. It's a I don't know if you can see it here.
P90 guitar. Oh, Johnny Beane. Johnny Beans likes those P90s.
I do like them.
But it's kind of it's pretty much everything's a PV except the pickups are Lindy Fralin P90s. The Floyd is a PV. The neck is a kind of a rare rosewood special PV, really nice rosewood neck. I upgraded it.
That's a custom shop neck, isn't it?
I think so.
I've never seen them do a rosewood production. I think they were all custom shop.
Yeah, I've seen only a few of specials and USA, the tilt back. I think they were considered, custom shop.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I put Perloy tuners on the headstock, and sounds great. But it's an EVH standard body.
Okay.
But, the Floyd is still a PV with the brass block and all that good stuff.
Did you have to route out the underneath of the Floyd route so that it moves well?
The bar.
It goes down all the way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Because on mine, I had to route.
Do you have the big brass block or?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like the skinny, the standard PV one.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why. Yeah.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an awesome guitar. Sounds great, but I just sold my I had a Tobacco Burst that I sold to Rob. So I'm looking to get a Tobacco Burst arch top. So I thought I'd maybe let that one go, and
you're looking to get one of these.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah,
that's awesome, man. That one looks great.
Yeah, good guitar.
Absolutely, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's set up really nice. Stays in tune really well. Whoever owned this guitar before me, it was like it's almost like it was probably their main guitar or maybe one of their only guitars, because the neck is so dirty. But I mean, just played. Like, it's clean, but it's just very well played. It's very dark. It doesn't have finger cheese on it. It's just very dark from play wear. But the frets themselves, there's hardly any wear on the frets.
Yeah.
Hardly any. So what I'm thinking is, whoever owned it before me, they had, very poor pH in their skin, probably very acidy.
Nice.
Yeah, and the neck feels very woody. It's very grainy. It's almost like it's just I mean they're all bare wood, but it's like it's a little bit rough, and I actually like the way that feels.
Yeah, I was gonna say I get some like that are almost like, they're all bare wood, but some are more rough. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it feels like you're playing a old piece of wood.
yeah, nice. Well, I asked you for a year if I could buy your greens, so let's keep up the tradition. Will you sell me that one? Let me guess. No.
Um, let me think about that. I don't know that I would want money. Maybe we can come up with something. Maybe. Well, I can't
All right.
guarantee it, but
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay. Yeah, there's one on Reverb I'm looking at, but trying to sell some stuff. I got a drum set too. If anyone's looking for a nice drum set, I have a Mapex Mars 5-piece too. I'm selling. So just so y'all knew.
Mm-hmm. Cool. When's your next gig?
This weekend
Mm-hmm.
at our local one of our casinos.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
all. A casino gig is always nice. So, what
Mhm.
rig would you bring to that? What do you bring normally? And how many guitars?
Well, I used to have a PV 5152 that I sold just recently. I've been using that for years. So this weekend I have to bring a 5153 cabinet and my stealth head. First time I use it live, so that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
But we actually only have a few, like 4 gigs left this year before my dad officially retires.
Oh
And
wow, he's going to retire from playing music.
yeah,
Wow. Is that
yeah,
what he did for a living?
not officially. I mean, he's always played, like professionally.
Mm-hmm.
He made money every month doing it. It's been a lot of fun playing with him, but he's 62 this year, and he's getting up there. He's been doing it a long time, so he's kind of sick of doing it. So, but yeah, we got a couple gigs left, and he's gonna go under the radar, and I'll probably start up something within the next year or so. So
I think you should do a Van Halen tribute. I really think. I think you'd probably be if you could get players that are as good as you are at playing guitar or at playing an Eddie guitar.
yeah,
I think you would make a killing. I think you could probably go from state to state and play all over.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I got a few friends that play, but like, I know we play a lot. I play a lot of Van Halen, but we do actually. I write a lot of original tunes and stuff, and we play like some Alter Bridge and just some of the more modern stuff. So we're probably going to go more that style more
Mm-hmm.
than like some of the old. We play old Bob Seger
Mm-hmm.
and Led Zeppelin stuff like that. So my next band will probably be more, a little more heavy, more modern stuff, but it should be fun once we get going.
Right.
But
Hmm.
That's cool.
yeah,
That works.
maybe record a CD. I just plugged in my drums. I have Pro Tools and been trying to, do some rough tracks on some drums here. So we'll see how that goes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, that's
go ahead. Sorry, Johnny.
that's great. I mean,
Yep.
that's the toughest. I mean, for me, that's the toughest thing is
Mhm.
getting drum tracks.
Yeah. No, I mean Pro Tools, all the plugins and stuff you could do. Oh my God. I mean, I got these drums sounded amazing, and it's it's gonna be a lot of fun once I get going here. But but yeah, I mean, it should be fun. I'm trying to write some new tunes. You got some weird guitars I'm writing stuff on. Like, I mean, like this Ernie ball I kind of made. I don't know if you can see this. I mean, I got this tuned down to a low baritone. It just sounds killer.
Is that a real baritone guitar?
No. It's a standard length, but I have a baritone strings on it with a wound G.
Where'd you get
And
that neck? What neck is that?
it's a Sterling, the Sterling AX40.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I have baritone strings on it tuned to, B, the standard tuning, but down to B, and the strings are right where they need to be, and it sounds really great.
Well, it's funny that you said you have an AX40 because someone in the chat a little earlier asked if an AX40 neck feels different than a Music Man, Eddie Van Halen, or an Axis neck.
Mm-hmm.
And you have both. So do they feel different, or are they the same kind of feel?
I mean, all these are kind of, you know what I mean? They're kind of the same feel, but it's not, an Eddie Van Halen Music Man feel. I mean, the shape is pretty close, but not the feel, like the back of the neck. It's not.
It's not the same
what
shape?
I mean? Yeah, it's not.
Mhm.
It's not the same feel at all.
Okay.
But because I have kind of my three Music Mans. I got the single coil Music Man, and a 91 purple, and a 94 or 5 amber here.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean it's the 91 and the 95. That was the whole run, and I can't tell these guitars apart with a blindfold on. So it really has to say something about Ernie Ball, but
Right.
but that guitar, it doesn't even come close.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, it's
Here's
all
another
good.
guitar that I'd like you to show us, and that's the 3 single coil Wolfgang.
Oh yeah. For sure. What time is it? You guys aren't like,
It's 9:30.
what time you guys usually go till, like 10 or so?
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah. Yeah, one sec here. Hold on.
We're good for a few minutes.
Yeah, we'll be good in a few minutes. And today is trash day, no?
Oh, that's right. It is. Yeah. Yeah, I got to deal with all that.
Can you switch the camera? Oh, here we go. You see this at all?
Yes, I certainly can.
Here, let me. Oh my God, my phone's freaking out here.
Uh-oh.
Here.
Oh, I'm getting a headache. Oh, look at that. Well, that sure is pretty. Now, does that thing sound like a Strat at all? Have you done any like recording with that? Have you done any videos with that where that could be heard?
No videos, no. It definitely, I mean, because these are all humbuckers.
Yeah, but if you do one of the middle positions, like the 2 and 4 position, does it sound Fendery? Does it sound Stratty or no?
Yeah, absolutely. When I combine the the bridge and middle, it's really twangy sounding, and the neck and middle, absolutely. But all on their own, not really.
Okay.
So, I mean, is there a way to wire this up so? Because I would like to wire it up so like I could get just one blade, out of this pickup.
Yeah, not a chance.
because this is a 5-way. I don't know if there was like a, like a 7-way or something, but
Nope.
no.
No, what you might be able to do is get a push-pull pot
Mm-hmm.
and split the
So
coil with the push-pull.
Yeah, so I could split each pickup.
Yep.
But yeah, when I combined them, it's obvious this whole pickup and this whole one together.
Uh-huh.
But yeah,
Mhm.
this combo and this combo, yeah, they're really strat sounding.
I like
Absolutely.
that. Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I never thought about that. Splitting the blades.
Yeah.
Cutting the.
I
That
mean,
could be done, couldn't it? If you
Eddie's they're all blade pickups,
Yeah,
but
yeah, they're
every
all
time I
blades.
see him, he's in this position, right here. So,
Mm-hmm.
for dirty water dog and stuff, but yeah, it turned out good. It's got a PV Floyd and a USA PV neck.
Yeah, just like Ed's.
Yeah, I mean it is the same as Ed's except for the routes. They kind of
Yeah, his don't come to a point like yours.
yeah. These take like a traditional single coil shape,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it turned out good.
That's very cool.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I definitely want one of those.
Yeah, the bodies they've been on eBay for about a year now, but I just looked the other day. I didn't see any. I don't know if they're still selling them. Whoever's doing them, I don't know.
I know.
Paul says wire it like a gem.
Oh, where the
Yeah, but
bottom humbucker is combined with the gem is just the top coil of the humbucker is combined with the single coil in the middle.
He says
Right.
the in between sounds will be coil cuts. He says.
Yes, they are, but in order to do that, you need a super switch. You can't do it on a regular 5-way switch.
Yeah, that's kind of
super switch.
That's kind of what I was going for with the splitting the humbucker. Yeah.
That's what I did. That's the wiring on every one of my guitars that are single hum. It's the gem wiring. But in order to do that, you either need an Ibanez switch or like a super switch.
Yeah,
The Ibanez switches they break. Unfortunately, the Ibanez switches break, so you need a super switch.
Yep. Yeah, that is a good wire. I like the gem wiring. That's cool.
Yeah.
Paul says you can do it on a 5-way.
Nope, you can't. Trust me, it can't be done.
But Paul says
only one side can be done. You can't do it with a regular 5-way. Only either the 2 position can be done like that, or the 4, but not both. Not both sides. You can't do it.
Paul says yes, you can.
Well, get Paul's number.
Paul, call Dave's number. What's Dave's number?
555.
It was like 5150-316-OU812.
Two?
What was that phone number you made up? Yeah.
I don't even remember it.
He says it can be done.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would think it would take it would take like coil cut switches and stuff. I don't know.
I don't think it can be done with a 5-way. I've tried it. I've tried it for years. But if Paul says it can be done, then
with the blade
schematic.
pickups, though?
Send me a schematic.
Oh, he says, wait, Dave might be right. He says.
Thank you.
I always assumed you needed like a split coil potentiometer.
You can do it. You can do it with a regular 5-way switch if you have a push-pull or a coil tap switch. You need a push-pull pot or a coil tap switch for it to happen. You can definitely tap one side on a regular 5-way switch. Like you can do a bridge in a middle, or a neck in the middle, but then the other side is only going to be humbucker with the middle. You can't split both sides. It's not enough. There's not enough taps in a regular 5-way switch. You can't tap into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a cool guitar though, man. Very, very, very.
I've been an Ibanez guy long before I was anything else. That's why I know this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was your thing.
It was, gem guitars and all those things, like my Larry Mitchell guitar, the multicolor, the black and white one, that's gem wiring on there. Yes, it has an X2N in it, but it's gem wiring.
Mm-hmm.
My beat up Strat, that's gem wiring.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Paul says, I would do the gem 5-way switch with a push-pull to cut the middle pickup coil.
Well, if he's using a gem 5-way switch, he doesn't need to actually, yeah. Well, yes, to cut the middle coil, yes, the push-pull for the middle. But if you're using an Ibanez gem switch, you can do it on that 5-way switch. It's a bit different because I think it has one more lead on it. One has one more tab on it.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's Paul Roden, by the way.
Yeah, Paul Roden.
Yeah, he's making a guitar. Cool
Yeah,
stuff.
he's making a Wolfgang from scratch. No, from a block of wood.
He's making a left-handed
Wolfgang style guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Steve Anderson, how many eggs today?
Oh.
I got probably 7.
And he didn't drop any.
No, I dropped one. Yeah. One of them fell on the ground, so Howie got one.
Wait, is this Monday again?
Huh?
Is this Monday again?
No.
Oh, because you
What,
did
are
that
we live? Who is this?
You did that Monday.
Yeah, I did
on
that
Monday,
today,
and
too.
Howie got it.
I did that today too. Oh yeah, Paul says the neck he's make the guitar. It's a Warmoth. He redid the headstock. He's saying.
Cool. Very cool. Wow.
Yeah.
So, all right. So let's see. Desiree's telling me to shut up. No Monday. Nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, somebody was saying, do you have any, Chris? Do you know? Do you have any leads on any ferrules for the EVH Wolfgangs?
Oh, like the neck screw inserts?
Yeah.
Not really. What brand? The PV or EVH?
EVH. All the ones that you have, they came with bodies and stuff, right? You always got them with, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know anybody that's selling some. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because those are shaped a lot different than the PV ones.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the PV,
different size hole.
Yeah, I feel like the PV ones are easier to find because they're more like a thick washer, but the EVH are more of a, they're a washer with the hole that dips in there.
Goes into the body. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they did that on purpose. I really do. I think they did that so it would be tough to copy.
Yeah, I mean, does anybody else make that style of?
Nobody.
Ferrule? Yeah, that sucks.
I would say if you come across any, let me know. But you'd probably just use it yourself. So.
Yeah, he'll
No,
just
I
build
mean-
another Wolfgang. Oh, I found these ferals. Oh, instead of giving him a Johnny, I think I'll build another Wolfgang out of it.
I'll base the whole build off the ferals.
That's right. You have to. You almost have to.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think of any of mine, like this P90 one, or they're those weird ones, or this my Transtrem one. Yeah, they're the
Yeah, that's them. That's the same one. Those are the
Yeah.
ones that you need.
Hmm. Yeah. So if you happen to come across a set, or if you're partying something out, let me know.
absolutely.
I'm looking for the.
You know what? I
for
got an
a set of
idea.
those.
Why don't you Oh, no, that's a PV that you're giving Rob. I was going to say, why don't you take the ferals off that one first before you send it to Rob?
Yeah, I already sent that to Rob, but
Well,
but
hey,
I don't know. That's weird to think about that you can't buy those. I mean,
if you happen to do a trade with Nesdal for an EVH guitar, make sure you take the ferals out first. And
I
send them
know.
to me.
There won't be any trades. Not like that. He wouldn't. I don't need another EVH guitar. I've got enough.
Oh my goodness! I can't believe you said that.
I've got enough. I've got enough of them. The only EVH guitar I want to get is a Maple Neck USA. Like first year, a 2009. I would love to get an amber one, but I'll take a Sunburst.
yeah, those are nice.
Sunburst quilt or an amber quilt.
Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think as of now, I think your best bet is buying an EVH body.
Yeah.
And
Some
taking
bodies. Yeah.
Take it out and then sell the raw body.
I've thought about that. I've thought about just getting, because some bodies, they come with them.
What do you need it for? You have
I have
parts.
I have what, 3? I have 3 bodies I have 3 Wolfgangs I'm trying to build up, and I have necks, I have body, I have everything. I just don't have the ferals. That's the only thing.
Wow.
And people are sending me. People are mailing me. People are going to their local hardware stores and they're sending me ferals. And one set a guy sent me was very close. Very close. But not. Ugh. So yeah.
Not quite.
Not quite. So.
Yeah. You need to email EVH, ask them to sell those things.
Yeah. I think well, yeah, hopefully, someday you can walk into Guitar Center and all that stuff will be right there on the display,
Mm.
all the parts. Yeah. Yeah, Showman. Yeah, I know. Dave, you're people can't, they're passing out, man.
Sorry. I really have enough. I don't own a Strat with 3 single coils.
He'll wake up tomorrow and he'll be
that's
like, "Oh, I can't
important.
believe I said that."
That's more important to get a Strat. If I was going to get another guitar.
You don't have a Strat with 3 single coil pickups?
No, that gold one that I've showed, that's Dennis's guitar. It's not my guitar. It's in the house. I have it if I need to use it, but it's not mine.
Oh, but it's there. You can use it.
Thanks for allowing me. Appreciate it.
Oh.
40 people watching us right now.
How do you get the chat out?
You got to go to. Go ahead. Tell them. You tell them. Go ahead. Tell them.
How are you watching this? Oh, you're watching this in the Hangouts app?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Not so much.
I don't know. Maybe you can minimize that and then open up YouTube
Is
and
it
then
still like?
and
Is
turn
it
the
still
volume
like
down.
as live as this?
No, it's got a little bit of a
It's delayed. It's delayed, but you would turn the volume down on the video, and then the live
Mhm.
chat would be at the bottom.
Yeah.
All you're gonna see is people making fun of Dave. That's all you're gonna see people saying. So.
yeah.
And saying how cool you are. So
Me?
yeah. Oh yeah, people they were
Not-
cheering when you came on, man.
Yeah.
Meh.
People love you. All those that love Chris Hubbard, let us know in the chat right now.
Yeah. Leave a thumbs up.
Instantly get like 12 thumbs downs.
Well, it might happen anyway.
Yeah. Well, go subscribe to Chris's channel. What's your YouTube channel?
My YouTube one, it's DOA 5150. I think. I haven't posted anything on there in a year or so.
Mm-hmm. What's your Instagram?
Hubs 5150.
There you go.
Yep. Come join the party over there. Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, it's a hell of a party. Nesdal has no idea what he's missing over there.
I do. I really do have an idea.
Ada the Blues. See you, man. Oh, Instagram is great.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of it actually is a party, Dave. It actually is.
Awesome. So, Chris, when are you when are you coming out to New York?
Oh man.
Decide yet?
Absolutely. Sometime this summer, or aiming like maybe around August, late summer or early fall.
Uh-huh.
Something like that. I mean, you guys tell me. You and Pete and everyone.
Well,
but I'm definitely coming.
Between me and Pete, you have a place to stay, so it's no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime, just not in July, because I won't be around in July. But
okay, yeah, whatever.
Good.
Whatever the good time to come over is. I don't anything that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and also Craig says hello to you. Guitar wannabe?
To me?
Mm-hmm.
Guitar wannabe?
Yeah.
Do you know him? Do you know Craig?
Craig Stoff.
No.
Craig.
What's up, bro? Craigie. What's up, man? Craigie.
Craig.
Yeah. Well, Craig, that's probably EVHCon is probably going to be in October or November again.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm getting married in September.
Oh yeah. Once you're married, you're done. You won't be able.
Yeah. All these.
You won't be able to come out and play.
All these are gone.
Yeah.
No, I meant like no, not anywhere.
Up.
Yeah, I won't be able to do anything like near the end of September, but maybe a month before or after, for sure.
Let's move it around so you can have your honeymoon at Dave's house.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
You guys will have a place to stay.
I can preside over your wedding.
Yeah, Alex will be like, I get enough of this at home.
Do you take him? Do you take her? You're now husband and wife.
Yeah.
Kiss the chick.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah.
Do you take all of his Van Halen guitars, for better or for worse?
I don't.
Chris, you're SOL.
Yeah. No, I mean she's pretty cool. I mean, I wouldn't have any of these if she wouldn't allow me to. So
Alex Perry says he's lucky to have you.
Alex Perry does?
Uh-huh.
All right. Well.
That's your soon to be wife? Yes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll tell her she's all right. So
You just did. You just told her that.
She's
Tell her I
watching.
can
She's
keep 'em all.
here. She's here. She's in the chat room.
Great.
Thanks for joining us, Alex.
She's right upstairs there.
Awesome.
Hey, Al! No, Alex is actually, she's a big Van Halen fan, which is funny.
Uh-huh.
She could probably name all the songs off Van Halen 3. I mean, she's a
cool.
big fan. She can name all these guitars and all the different models. Yeah,
Wow.
she's a big fan. She watches your guys' show and stuff.
Awesome.
How come this is the first time she's even said boo to us then?
I don't know. She's kind of shy.
Oh.
Everybody's saying
Well, Alex, thank you for
congratulations to
watching.
guys.
Thank you so much for watching, Alex. We really appreciate that. Even if it's just when Chris is on.
I mean, she allowed us to name one of our daughters Halen. So
Wow.
there you go. Our youngest daughter's name is Halen.
But that's a pretty good name, actually, even without Van Halen. That's a cool female name.
And you want to hear something awesome? She's only 2 years old, and at daycare the other day she said, "My name not Halen, it's Van Halen."
That's awesome.
So there you go.
Great.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. So
Very cool.
Yes. Yeah. Congratulations, you two.
Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome. And yeah, make sure to have your honeymoon over at Dave's house. Actually,
Yeah.
I think Dave wants to come to your house for your honeymoon, I think.
I don't know that I could do that.
I'm too far away.
No, I just don't like Michigan. I'm sorry. It's
Yeah.
too cold.
Me neither.
Way too cold. It's too far north.
Yeah.
Too cold.
I'm pretty much
You're an
live in
upper,
Canada.
right? You're an upper?
A Youper.
Youper,
Yeah.
upper, Youper?
Yeah, I'm pretty much about a 5-minute drive away from Canada.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah. That's the way it is, eh?
What's that special area in Michigan? I can't remember. It's it's like, is it True North or where is it? What's that? It's a special area that I can't remember. I can't think of it now.
Is it? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Like the Upper Peninsula?
Upper Peninsula, but there's an area there where things happen. I can't remember exactly.
Well,
I can't remember exactly what I'm talking about, and I'm acting a fool at the moment. I have to remember.
I mean,
there's some. No,
You mean the border?
no.
yeah.
It's the other way. That's where things happen.
Have you watched Escanaba in the Moonlight?
No,
I mean,
I can't even spell Escanaba.
me neither.
Huh? The water runs backwards, maybe?
I don't know. I mean, pretty boring up here.
It's got to be tough to drive in the wintertime.
Yeah, that's what I do for a living too. I deliver stuff, so it's pretty interesting from about December to early April.
Alex spelled Escanaba for me. Thank you.
Alex, go to bed.
Come on, it's only 9:00 there, right? You're an hour behind us.
No, I'm the same. too, Dave. It's 10.
Is it 10?
Yep.
Huh, I thought you were an hour behind me. Is there anywhere in Michigan where it's an hour behind?
I don't think so. Ask Alex.
Why, are you not from Michigan?
No, I am, but I don't pay attention to crap like that.
Oh. I remember, maybe I'm wrong, but I remember visiting Flint and it being an hour behind. I could be wrong, but I thought it was an hour behind.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we're all
Okay.
I don't know where, Johnny's 3 hours ahead
Behind.
or behind.
Yeah.
It's
I
7.
I don't know where the line is. Where it starts 1 hour and in 2 hours or whatever. But I'm pretty sure the whole Michigan is the same as New York.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Fair enough then. I could be
Yeah.
wrong. I probably am wrong because I'm usually wrong. The only thing I'm not wrong about is guitar stuff.
Yeah.
And
Usually. But
even
I'm
that.
wrong about everything else.
Huh. I think we're talking about the equator or something.
Come on.
International
Don't talk about
time.
my belt size like that.
All right. Are you guys good? It's 10 o'clock.
Is it 10
Yeah.
o'clock? You got to do your trash.
I got a million things I got to do.
Not a million.
Crazy busy
Not
today.
a million. You don't have a million things you got to do.
I got a billion things, and it's still light out here. See, it's still light out. So yeah. So anyway, Chris, great to see you, man. It's been a long
Yeah,
time. Congratulations again.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I'll have to hop on another time if that's okay. But
Your wife, Alex, says yes. It changes somewhere up in the western UP.
huh. All right. I don't know.
Showman says there's a small portion of Michigan that is Central Time.
Desiree says congratulations to Alex and Chris.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, if you guys want, jump on here when you're at your honeymoon, and we'll.
That's not gonna happen.
All right.
You're not gonna do that. And if you do, you're gonna get in so much trouble.
I don't think so.
Well,
If you weren't ending right now, I'd have Al come down here.
have her come down real quick.
Hey, Al!
Wow, did you hear the delay? Is your PA on?
It is. Al!
My God.
Hey! Jack!
She could probably hear you. She's watching the show.
I think she probably has it on her phone or the screen up in her room. Alex!
Yeah, but she's saying stuff in the
yeah,
chat. She's got to hear
It's
it.
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, another time. We'll have we'll have you both on.
Yeah.
We can talk about Van Halen.
Yep.
Okay.
Why not? Cool.
Hey, here she comes.
Hey,
She's right there.
hello.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
We were saying that he didn't have to yell your name because you probably could hear him since you were watching the show.
Yeah, he didn't have to yell.
That's so funny. Nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, she watches all the time, so
Nice.
Cool.
she knows her routine.
Don't be afraid to say hello, Alex.
I won't. I'm not as shy as he makes me out to be.
She's about one of our 3 female watchers.
we have a few of them actually.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
forced him to be that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool. Yeah, and we like Def Leppard too, so it's all good.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Bill
There you
Cullen.
go.
Bill Cullen rules.
Not too many 24-year-old women can say they've been to 3 or 4 Van Halen concerts. So
No, you're absolutely right about that.
Not
Not
nowadays.
too many 25-year-old men either.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the last Van Halen show I was at, the crowd was pretty rough.
Really?
It was all, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was all like bikers and stuff.
Wow.
It was the town I was in though too. It was like a real biker town, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Sweet.
All right.
Well, all right. You guys want to end it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Chris,
Great to see you guys.
yeah, great to see both of you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I'll try to. If you guys ever want to, have me on again, it's I'm on call Mondays, and I usually gigging on Fridays. So Wednesdays, the more ideal time. So
okay,
yeah.
Wednesdays it is then.
Yeah, absolutely. Wolfgang Wednesdays.
Hmm.
I got about 10 of them. So
Yeah, and we'd love to
Good
talk
stuff.
about every one of them.
yeah.
Man, 10 of them. You have more than I do. You have one more than I do. I think I have 9 Wolfgang.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
See?
I'll have 11
get-
when the green comes. So
Yeah.
You gotta get at least 3 more, Dave.
yeah.
Send me that
Yeah.
photo, Chris. Send me the good photo of that guitar before you go to bed.
The green, okay. Yeah.
Make an Instagram, you'll see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Actually, Dave, you can actually see Instagram pictures without having an account.
I'm sure I could. I just,
So,
I'm lazy.
oh, yeah. All right. Peace out, everybody.
All right,
Thanks
guys
for
and
watching.
girls.
Peace
Great
out.
to talk to you, Chris.
Yep. You too, guys.
Great to meet you, Alex.
Yes, Alex says thank you, everyone, and everyone loves her. Everyone's like wants her back. Desiree was like, "You got to come back." Everyone's digging on Alex.
Hey, Al, what do you think of that new blue Yamaha?
Ugly.
Oh,
There
look
you
at
go.
that. Oh, we'll have to see that next time.
Oh yeah. We need to see close
Dang
up of
it.
that next time.
No, you
I love that guitar. I love it. I think
Of
it's
course
awesome.
you do.
Al says it's ugly, so.
How about the dude that posted the red one next to that one on Facebook?
Oh,
Did you see the guy that posted the red one? Is this close enough? And everyone's like, nope.
Yeah.
Well,
Not quite.
It
It was
resembles
Yamaha.
Superman
It was
hit
Yamaha.
screen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But all right. Peace out,
All right.
guys.
All right.
Alright,
See you
guys.
guys.
See you
See
later.
everybody.
Peace
All
out.
right. Johnny Beane, johnnybeane.com. Good night.